Hello and welcome to FEMME TAROT channel. I'm Natalie. Welcome back. I'm happy to see you. Anyways, what I'll be doing today is a different kind of reading from the monthly horoscopes that I've been doing so far. What I'll be doing is I'll be looking into your relationships. Yes. How am I going to do that? I'm going to take every star sign starting from Aries and ending in Pisces, okay? And I'm going to do a reading. So regardless what your star sign is, if you're in a relationship with, let's say, a Leo, then you should listen to the Leo video because it's going to be about, what does that mean? What is happening in your relationship with this Leo? Is there anything you should know? Any advice? What are the hiccups? Everything's fine. Whatever it may be, we'll look into it. Don't forget, these are general readings. Okay, if you want personal readings, please contact me. Everything is down in the description box and I'll be more than happy to give you a private reading. You can also check out my website, femmetarot.com, and you can find all the prices, the fees, the formats of my readings, my background, everything is there. Right, so that's pretty much it. We're going to start with Aries and we'll end up with Pisces, and let's see what the cards have to say. So, hi. So we'll be looking now at those of you who are watching this video or these videos or my channel who are in a relationship. You are in a relationship with a Gemini. Your partner is Gemini. So we're going to be looking now at your relationship, what's happening, what's the energy around the relationship, what you should know. And in the end, I'm going to pull an oracle card to see what the advice is from my team of spirit guides and spirits in general. I've already shuffled and I'll shuffle again. Okay, so what should my viewers who are in a relationship with a Gemini know about the relationship? What's the energy like? Okay, so here we go. Just move this. All right. Let's move this away. Oh dear me. First card that comes out is the Tower card. Yes, this is a beautiful Tower card in this deck, but it's not a card that readers like to see in the readings. But let's not panic. Let's figure this out. Let's see what's happening with your relationship with this Gemini, okay? So the relationship right now, what is happening? Ooh, disaster. It feels to me that you're breaking up, getting together again, breaking up, fighting, being hurtful. There's a lot going on right now. There are missiles flying, and run for cover because this relationship is turbulent to say the least. Okay, so let's see what the rest of it is like and what that means. So we have now these are your thoughts about the situation. So we know the situation ain't that good. No. And this is what you're thinking. And how I see it is like I have a vision of you praying to whoever it is that you pray, or talking to your guides or to your guardian angels, whoever it is, and asking for strength and help. That's what I see. You're like, please help me find the strength to, deal with this person or deal with the situation and figure out what to do. What I would like to figure out actually for this relationship is to understand whether this Tower is a temporary, but it's not, it's a major. So it seems to me that it has been going on for a while, and it's like it's building and building and building, and it's getting bigger and more explosive as we go. And then we have, these are your thoughts about the situation. very clear thoughts. You're not sugarcoating your thoughts to yourself. You're being very honest to yourself. That's a good thing. So you see things as they are. You're not saying, oh, it's just a bump in the relationship. It will go away. Things will come down. We'll be fine again. No, I think you realize why all this is happening and where it's coming from, and you have an absolute clear picture of the situation. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is how you react. How do you react to this relationship? How are you in this relationship? I must admit, and I admire that about you. You're very persistent, okay? You're very persistent. You are working on it. You're reading self-help books. You're even going to therapy. You're talking to people. You're trying to figure out how to help Gemini and yourself in order to improve this relationship or the situation that you're both in together, right? And you've done a lot of work with Gemini. You've probably done couples counseling, or you've discussed openly what the issues are. And I feel that you're a very patient person, and you are waiting for this to work out. You are putting in the work and waiting for the results. Then we have here the Four of Swords, which is your conscious thoughts, okay? And you are in a state of, I just let things happen, let things roll. You're not reactive to the situation that what's happening with Gemini. You're not passive either. You're giving them space, and at the same time, during that time of space, you're taking time to heal and understand what is best for you. What do you really want to continue with this relationship? Or do you want to maybe move on? It's something that you haven't decided as this, but this is what you're going through right now. Feelings, the Chariot. So yes, you're not sure which direction to go. Should I stay or should I go, as the Clash used to sing? And I used to love that song. So I do see that there is that, the feeling of, should I stay or should I go? And there is a rush. You feel, aside from the fact that you feel that you've put a lot of work in and you're waiting for those results, but at the same time you need to, heal and take some time off and retrieve a little bit. Retreat rather than retrieve. Anyways, so we have, so I feel that you're in a bit of, you're pushing yourself, you're rushing yourself to make a decision, and you can't rush these decisions, and you can't rush yourself to make a decision like this when you're in a relationship with someone. There are feelings there. You've shared so much. You've shared memories, experiences, all that. So, and the reason why you're in a rush is because you feel that you can't keep those feelings and those emotions and that tension bottled up for longer. You feel that once you explode with Gemini, it's going to be bad. It's going to be Third World War, to say the least. It's going to be South, North Korea kind of thing. And that's why you're in a rush to figure out things, and you're also hoping that the work you put in and the counseling and the self-help books and meditation, whatever you've been doing, is going to work soon, because you're at that point, you're about to you're over the edge. You're like, I can't. This is not a relationship. This is a bomb shelter. This is a disaster zone. It's like there's no communication. There's no agreeing to anything. You don't see eye to eye. You're not even a team anymore. It's just whenever one says something, the other one reacts to it, and sometimes just for the sake of reacting. And that's not good. That just shows me that it's a relationship that is just becoming toxic because of resentment, antagonism, things like that, that usually sort of surface on the bubble up to the surface. Thank you very much, said it. When a relationship reaches that point where it's, you know, either you've been married for a long time and you've had children, so it's you know, everyday life and having children and problems and everything, it's worn the relationship down, or where, you know, that relationship has reached at that point where it either has to go forward and go to that next step, or there is no next step, and both have to make that decision. And it feels to me that neither of you are honest and making that decision and saying where that relationship, you're kind of letting things go. It's like a locomotive full of, you know, coal, and just going and going and going, woohoo, and no one's stopping the train. No one is stopping the train because everyone is too tired, too emotionally affected. You know, there's tension, there are wounds there, emotional wounds there. So you're just, that train is just on its own, and you realize that, you feel that, and that's why you're in a rush to make a decision. But you don't want to make that decision alone. You just don't. It's not something you say, okay, I'm done, I've had enough, thank you very much, that's it, I don't want this. You're kind of hoping that Gemini will make the first move. But I don't see either of you making that first move. You know, I feel that either it's going to get to that point where you're just going to literally hate each other, or it's going to come to that point where one of you has to just make that move, and it's for the best of you. But I don't see in the near future. So it's going to take, it is a process. It is going to take a while for you to get to that point where that relationship, the status of the relationship is clear. So let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. What's the advice? What's the advice for? Let's see. All right. Let's see what we get. So what's the advice? There it is. Guardian angel, you're not alone. So even if you do feel alone, or you feel that you can't make a decision, you're feeling a bit insecure or unsure about it, this is to confirm that your guardian angel is with you, and they are generally your team of spirit guides and angels and light workers. They're all around you, especially when things get tough, and they are trying to guide you, but you have to look out for those symbols or those messages that they're trying to throw out there. And it's not only just, they're not symbols or messages telling you what to do necessarily, but they are messages showing you and reassuring you that they are there. So you feel that strength that's lacking at the moment, that you feel that, oh, I have to be strong, you know, I have to be strong for such a long time, and I have to keep going. And just look to your guardian angels, look towards the spirit realm, and you'll find that strength, and you'll find the guidance that you need and the reassurance. I guarantee you. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.